Are you scared of spiders? Try living in an abandoned house for a year and you will be. Hi, my name is Eloise and I'm currently 14 but will turn 15 on February 17th. I'm in 9th grade and have one sibling who is a sister named Kaylee. She just turned 18. Although I only have one sibling, I have many furry and feathered family members. My family owns 3 dogs, 2 indoor and 2 outdoor cats, 1 fish, and 51 chickens. You could call me a country girl, and not just because of the 51 chickens, but also because I live on a gravel road that ends in 2 horse farms. Some of the things that have influenced my life are moving and selling everything when I was 8, writing, listening to, and playing music, and taking improvisational theater. When I was 8, my parents discovered a large quantity of black mold behind a bathroom cabinet that they were removing. Its spores traveled throughout the house and got permanently attached to all of our belongings. But thankfully, the type of mold we had was not one that many people were allergic to, making it possible for us to sell our belongings. However, we were allergic to it, so we had to get out. We moved into my grandmother's house, which is relatively small, and it got even smaller once there were 5 people, 2 dogs, and 2 cats in it. Because of the cramped conditions, we moved to an abandoned house that was owned by my dad's previous boss, which was situated on 32 acres of land. Our exposure to the black mold had caused us to develop a multiple chemical sensitivity, which caused the Cantrells to be some of the only people we could hang out with due to them using more natural products. After we had lived 6 months at my grandmother's house and a year at the abandoned house, we finally moved into our newly built house, and since it had no furniture at the time, slept on air mattresses with rolled up carpets for pillows. Now, however, it is fully furnished and we have almost entirely gotten better from our allergies. Another thing that has influenced my life is music. Singing has always been an important part of my life, and when I was little, I would make up my own languages and tunes and walk around singing for hours, occasionally plinking around on the piano. The first instrument I showed interest in taking lessons with, however, was the violin. I took a summer camp, which was very fun, but I couldn't find a teacher I really liked within a reasonable driving distance, which made me switch over to taking piano lessons. I took piano lessons for 3 years, but decided to take a break after that so that I could learn how to play guitar better and work on composing music. I started writing down my songs a couple years ago and have a grand total of 7 finished songs, some of which are serious and some of which are totally wacky. The weirdest of them is probably one that I was challenged to write by a friend, which is a funeral sounding one about squirrels and spaghetti. As you can imagine, it's very strange. My musical tastes have been influenced by my family, as all of them are very musical. My mom, dad, and sister all play a variety of instruments or like to sing. I not only enjoy playing, but I also enjoy listening to music. I have listened to more and more music over the past few years and have developed a love of country music because of its more natural sound. Music also has gotten me through some hard things, such as the death of my childhood dog 2 years ago. And although music has always been a part of my life, a newer addition is improv, which started 2 summers ago when my mom signed me up for a class hosted at a friend's house. It took me way out of my comfort zone, as I'm an introvert, but as the weeks went on, I began to enjoy it more and more. I liked the teacher so much that we found out where she taught, and I started taking lessons there, which I continue to this day. Taking improv lessons has helped me in many different ways, such as with social skills and confidence. My social skills and confidence have been increased by knowing that being silly around other people is not going to end the world. Also, improv has become a bright, positive spot in my day-to-day week. Moving, music, and improv have all greatly affected my life, but music is the most important of the three because it helps me to express myself and is an understanding friend when I'm going through hard times. However, moving has left its mark, for my fear of spiders is still an active part of my life. I'm fine with snakes as long as they're not cobras, but if I see a spider, I can guarantee that I will be going away, not towards it. Thank you.